Thank you for pointing out that I was muted. I was just saying, welcome to the stream, everyone. Sorry I was a little bit late. Scuffed streamer. Yeah, I was pointing out I was a little bit late. I was playing Genshin with my sister and I lost track of time. I'm hearing that Kain is deified. Can anyone confirm? Hopefully we'll learn such things on the stream. Yes, we're going to play some gay vampire toxic yaoi. Which is, I think, yeah, Silk, you've mentioned this several times. I feel the exact same way. The opening cutscene of this game left a very strong impression on me when I was young. It lived in my head for a very long time. To this day, some might say. Hi there, Dot Matrix. There's no other Reavers around. This guy's the sole Reaver. Very good. Very good. Was it yesterday we were making egg puns on stream? Or like, was it cheese or egg puns? I can't remember. I don't think vampires are capable of any other kind of yaoi. Maybe, I don't know actually, like, there's a manga I've been reading called Fangs that is kind of like wholesome vampire yaoi. Like, you expect it to be toxic, but it's kind of not. Oh, hi there, Han. I recognize your handle. I was just explaining to everyone that I was late because we were playing Genshin together. So let's dive in. Let's get some toxic yaoi in our lives. Right, you all catch that? I don't remember this being in the original game. But yeah, the opening cutscene of this, like, really...
When I'm at a McDonald's, I wait until nobody's looking. And then I stick my hand inside the straw dispenser and touch all the straws.
Good. The straws have been touched. Welcome, Ellie. Welcome to the stream. Hi there, Sin. Oh, it's all going off. Now I'm a cat.
Sexy boy.
Thank you for following. Welcome to my cutie demon army, although I'm currently a cat, not a demon. Catboy Legacy of Merle. I did show off Iluga and Flynn's to my sister. I was absolutely I went into a reverie for like maybe 10 solid minutes where I was just like showing off all my blawbows and being like, okay, and these two are, this one's a vet and this one's a loner outcast and these two are soldiers together. I was fully shameless. I missed the screen where they were obligated to say that Silicon Knights did the first one. Oh, that's fun. Anyway. When do I get... Oh, good. Because I want to make sure that we are looking at... Sure. Glyph menu. I want to make sure we're looking at the original graphics. There we go. Oh, thank you for gifting a subscription. It stays on the screen for quite a long time. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you. Good. We're in original graphics. It begins.
Deified. The clans tell tales of him. Few know the truth. He was mortal once, as were we all. However, his contempt for humanity drove him to create me and my brethren. I am Raziel, firstborn of his lieutenants.
How cunty Raziel is.
And my brethren at the dawn of the Empire. I have served him a millennium. Over time, we became less human and more divine.
Divine.
Kain would enter the state of change and emerge with a new gift.
I too enter a state of change and emerge with new
Some
gifts.
years after the Master, our evolution would follow. Until I had the honor of surpassing my lord.
Oh, look at that face. The way the wings twitch in response to being touched.
For my transgression, I earned a new kind of reward. Agony.
Agony. Kane's so mad that Raziel has been DIYing the HRT that gives you wings.
There was only one possible outcome. My eternal damnation. I, Raziel, was to suffer the fate of traitors and weaklings, to burn forever in the bowels of the Lake of the Dead.
Cast him in.
Cast him in.
Tumbling, burning with white-hot fire, I plunged into the depths of the abyss. Unspeakable pain, relentless agony. Time ceased to exist. Only this torture and a deepening hatred of the hypocrisy that damned me to this hell.
This is like going to the NHS for gender care.
An eternity passed, and my torment receded.
Well, that's unrealistic.
Back from the precipice of madness. The descent had destroyed me, and yet I lived.
I lived. You are worthy.
I know you, Raziel. You are worthy.
What madness is this? What pitiful form is this that I have come to inhabit? Death would be a release next to this travesty.
You did not survive the abyss, Raziel. I have only spared you from total dissolution.
Dissolution.
I would choose oblivion over this existence.
The choice is not yours.
I am destroyed.
You are reborn. The birth of one of Kain's abominations traps the essence of life. It is this soul that animates the corpse you lived in. And that, Raziel, is the demise of Nosgoth. There is no balance. The souls of the dead remain trapped. I cannot spin them in the wheel of fate. They cannot complete their destinies. Redeem yourself. Or if you prefer, avenge yourself. Settle your dispute with Kain. Destroy him and your brethren.
Destroy him.
And let the wheel of fate churn again. Use your hatred to reave their souls. I can make it possible. become my soul Reaver, my angel of death.
Yeah, as Rye just said, an eternity in the Lake of Torment, and when you get out, you've got a snatched waist. What's the downside? It's a little too snatched, perhaps. I like that he's kept a cunty walk, though. Yeah, apparently you can switch between the two graphic styles whenever you want by just clicking in the right stick. Let's have a closer look at. I think it still looks, pretty good. I don't mind that though. It's just sort of like more similar to how he looks in the cutscene. Snatched waist, emo haircut, and a cool poncho. He's winning. Yeah, kind of came out of this. I don't. I mean, I'd have to look at the concept art or something. But I never really thought these swirls were like, like fossil imprints on the ground. So that is sort of an interpretive step that not sure I agree with. A lot of the textures aren't all that different, honestly. Yeah, the PS1 models are great. I think this looks fine. I think we'll probably play in PS1 graphics. Just just switch over every now and then just to see what things look like in the remastered graphics. But this is like, it's interesting to play this game after having played Demon's Souls, because the Demon's Souls remake did a lot of like artistic changes, which I think were really quite extreme. This, I think, has been a lot more subtle in, like, so far anyway. I mean, in the first room of the game, but it's it's way more subtle. And I think changing the model of Raziel just to look like it does in the FMV cutscenes, I think that that's sort of like a change. You couldn't really, no one can really argue with that one, I don't think. Although I do still like the original model. Biggest difference I've seen is human Raziel's face in Soul Reaver 2. Yeah, I'm not so keen on that. I've seen some screenshots of that, and I don't think it was as good. Did they update the soundtrack? I don't think so. I think they've remastered the sound, but it's not changed. Oh yeah. Let's guzzle up some souls. Nice. Oh, goodness. Collectibles. Ooh. Sloppy soul toppy. Yeah. Hi there, Stray Cat Rock. Yum yum, we love the taste of green light.
These gates twist space, laying a path across great spans.
Great spans. Okay. Oh, it's just like my fast travel, isn't it? Can't actually go to any of these other places yet. Suspiciously soul-shaped Raziel. Extremely Tony J voice. Press square to fast travel. Yeah. I don't think they do that much of that. It's not like a Metal Gear where they're like, press the select button.
You must feed.
The old hunger has left me. I have no desire for blood.
You are changed. Your bloodthirst is replaced by a deeper need. You have become a devourer of souls.
That happened to me when I started
Sustain
taking
yourself.
estrogen.
You must hunt the lost spirits of the underworld and consume souls of your enemies.
Oh, it's a soul buffet here. Angle myself so they enter me slightly more elegantly. Oh, they still just overshoot. Right. See you later, soul fountain. As a kid, this would have taken me like half an hour to do. What game is this? This is Soul Reaver, Legacy of Kain.
Hold of them as you leap, and they will carry you across this
I think it's likely that I would have played this with you at some point, or you'd have been in the room while I was playing it. So back on the PlayStation 1. An infinite soul fountain, and he's still like, bitch, go reave more souls. I mean, as a kid, I would have been playing this game and would have just been wandering around, not really knowing what to do. Because that was what most games were like for me.
What scabrous wretches are these?
Scabrous wretches.
Shua, the scavengers of the underworld. Their feral hunger has claimed countless souls, spirits who now shall never find their rest.
They're just hanging out. Me entering the underworld. Oh boy, can't wait to spend eternity just hanging out under the Lake of Torment. Oh, right, yeah. Oh, hang on. Hey, come back here. He was running away. Hey, come back here. Hey. Gulp. Solvor. What do you reckon it feels like being Solvored? I bet it feels hella good, like, as you get, like, you know, stretched out and sucked down into the gaping maw.
These portals are your conduit between the spectral and material realms. With their aid, you may gather matter and will yourself become manifest in the physical world.
I'm always holding circle to feed.
Your strength must first be fully restored. You require no conduit to return to this plane. You may abandon your physical body at any time.
You may abandon your physical body at any time. Trophy earned.
Sustain your strength to prolong your manifestation in the physical world. If you fail to feed or absorb too many wounds, this fragile matter will dissolve.
This fragile matter. I think I can't go through this gate yet, can I? Cannot. Well, let's go the only other way I can go. Dark World, Light World transitions blew me the fuck away in 1999. They're surprisingly technologically sophisticated.
You still retain many of your vampiric weaknesses. Immersion in water, while not fatal, will dissolve your physical body, forcing your return to the spirit world. Be aware that in the spectral realm, water has neither heft nor lift. It stands as thin as air.
Has neither heft nor lift. Easy. Yeah, I think they've sped up the transition a little bit because it
Do you not recognize them? They are the children of your brother, Duma.
That's impossible. These foul, scuttling beasts could not be kin of our high blood.
Do you suppose that time stood still for you, Raziel? Much has changed since you passed
Much has
from the world of
changed.
men.
So yeah, like, what was I saying? Yeah, the original like transitions between the light world and dark world are hiding like a loading screen. Obviously like the loading is way faster in this version, so it can be faster. But yeah, the way they like mapped out basically every level with like points that warp and like deform to like shift between the levels is really clever. Fuck. It was the one thing I didn't want to happen. Do I have to go all the way back to... Oh, I only have to go over there. I have to actually press X again in the air to deploy my wings. I loved being fucked up in the lake so much I went straight back in.
I knew my opponent's weaknesses, having suffered them myself. Physical wounds are fleeting.
Fleeting.
Vampire's immortal flesh begins to close as soon as it is cleaved. Vampires need only fear those wounds that impale or inflame. Water scorches like acid, and fledglings are devastated by sunlight's touch. I would have to modify my tactics to suit my foes.
Suit my foes. I actually did not mean to throw him over there. Whoops. Well, he's in the water.
From the flesh, a creature's soul fades swiftly into the spectral realm. Draw it in quickly, Raziel.
Draw it in quickly, Raziel.
Follow.
Put me back in, I'm not done yet. I have to hold the button. Oh. They're doing that to me tomorrow. The spray bottle is a serious threat to vampires. Poor lad. He's not having a good time. Do I get? No, I'm not a fledgling, so I am not... I'm not harmed by sunlight's touch.
Your physical prowess surpasses what you knew in life. Even massive obstacles can be moved effortlessly.
But it's even stronger. This is also one of the block puzzling games that lets you do this. A lot of block puzzler games do not want you to be able to do this because it trivializes a lot of puzzles they can sort of just use out of the box. Why does the remaster his blood so much brighter? Yeah, it's sort of strangely luminous, isn't it? There's a manga that has a vampire get disciplined by a spray bottle of weakened holy water. That's so mean.
How humble it now appeared, collapsing into the dust of its former magnificence. And yet, I had only just emerged. In the instant between my execution and resurrection, centuries had apparently passed.
Centuries had apparently passed.
This world is wrecked with cataclysms. The earth strains to shrug off the pestilence of Kain's parasitic empire. The fate of this world was preordained in an instant by a solitary man.
Solitary man.
To restore Nosgoth's balance, Kain condemned the world to the decay you see. In that moment, the unraveling began. Now it is nearly played out. Nosgoth teeters on the brink of collapse. Its fragile balance cannot hold.
The bad ending is canon. Vampires are cat boys. They certainly share a lot in common. This light punch. Oh, whoops. Can I... Yeah, I want this. What do these guys look like in... They look like in the remaster. I'm a cat now. I kind of like how more grotesque they look in the original, honestly. The subtitles are maybe the biggest quality of life improvement. Yeah, that and the compass. I want you. Raiden's thirsty for vampires. Right, I wonder which way I'm supposed to go.
The doors of the sanctuary were immovable, either barred from the inside or rusted shut. I would need to find another means of entry.
Which direction did I come from? I came from that way? Or did I come from in here? I feel like I came from in here, didn't I? Yeah. Will ever streams Shimigami 4 as a perfect moment for the Catboy transformation. Sadly, the chances of me streaming Shimigami Tensei are low, because I don't really like the games that much. I played one of them. Maybe I'll get into them one day. This punch is so good. Right, you're coming with me, pal. We're friends now, you have to come with me. The startup on his punch is so slow. Is it maybe quicker to just throw him repeatedly? Yeah, probably. You may want to bring your spear to him. Well, to be honest, I don't really need him that much. I'm bored of him now. Yeah, Raziel's cunty little walk after he opens a door is so good. Honestly, I'll tell you another quality of life change in this remaster. Having the right stick to control the camera. Although, I'm not entirely convinced. Because, like, now the shoulder buttons, like L1... The shoulder buttons could be changing the camera instead. Vampire Den doesn't have nice convenient spikes on the walls. Maybe it should. Yeah, going down that corridor weirdly forces the camera into a certain angle. Oh, I do need to feed. I'm running out of... Oh yeah, look where we are.
This, at least, had remained constant. The endlessly swirling vortex of the abyss. My tomb and the womb of my rebirth. Though much of Nosgoth's landscape had changed, These cliffs gave me my bearings. My clan territory was to the west. I was anxious to see how my descendants had fared during the centuries of my absence.
Well, you might be keen to see that. I'm keen to do this again. Go back for seconds.
You are beyond death, Raziel. Your enemies cannot destroy you. If you grow too weak, however, you will always be drawn here to recover.
Okay. What's this?
Use your newfound talents to gain entry where you have been otherwise impeded.
Alright. Deal. There are multiple trophies for self-destruction. Well, you know, I had to try it. Throw myself back into the Lake of Torment. The problem is, a fair bit of a walk to get back to here again. How do I actually use this, then? Oh yeah, just walk forward. Of course, I cannot actually escape from here because I can't open the door in spirit form. I actually do need to go back and reclaim my physical body. Hello, Sentient McLaren? Raziel's little foot pad noises are so cute. Right. Nice. A second eternity has now passed. Raziel, you're wasting time. It's a shame that the warp rooms don't look significantly different from one another. That would be a little bit more impressive walking through that walking through that gate. Yeah, the splat, splat, splat. Flip, flip, flip. This the light punch is like the best attack. I want to throw this guy in. I know this is evil. Cast him in. Hey. Now there are two Soul Reavers. Right, I so badly want to go and explore over there, but I have a feeling that I will be barricaded because I don't have any abilities or anything, so let's go to where the game wants me to go. Ow! Can I get... Oh, I can. Like how he just does it with one hand. Oh, my torch has gone out. Also, we're in the good soundtrack area. Raziel practicing his cast him in voice in the mirror, and then running across the room to practice his casting. We've also arrested your older, bolder, fatter Soul Reaper. Oh no! Hi there! Hey, I'm busy soul reaving. Oh. Yeah, I forgot what this theme's called, but it is really good. Like how much of the game is carried by just this theme. I'm getting trophies left, right, and center.
My once proud kin wiped from this world like excrement from a boot.
Excrement from a boot.
Wrought this deed.
I think as a kid, like one of the things that really stuck with me about this game is how, yeah, you need to kill the enemies and like you don't just punch them until they go away. You need to like finish them off in like vampiric ways, like impaling or burning, throwing them into water. I think that was like a real novelty for me as a kid. I'd only played games where you beat enemies by you shoot them and punch them until they're dead, and then that's it. You win. Whereas this was like, oh no, your enemies are kind of immortal like you, so... Can I bring the stick with me? Ozar Midrashim, that's it. For some reason the Soul Reaver concept reminds me of a less absurd version of those paranormal books about the Viking vampire angel who's now a Navy SEAL. Yeah, I wonder if the garlic works on them. Activate some fast travel waypoints. I wonder if they have garlic in Nosgoth. Yeah, this theme is just so good. They get all red when they're... Oh! Yeah, I took it out of him before I ate his soul, so it just went straight back into his body. Feels a bit cruel. Didn't do it on purpose, promise. Right. Explore there a little bit later. Water will dissolve my physical body. Kain seems like he would crash out finding he can't eat garlic naan anymore. The dodging seems like a little bit... Like, attacks of the enemies come out so fast that dodging seems quite hard. And it's much easier to just, like, stun lock them. Like, your initial attack comes out so much faster than theirs does. As long as you're within range. Another trophy. Same album as the intro theme for Balls 3DO. Balls. Oh, I want that. I can't have these. Oh. Ah, well, the stick's cool enough. Oh, that's a clever little, like, clever little thing. They've made that one bloodstained just so you know what that is actually for. It's not a weapon you pick up off the wall. It's just a thing you can impale vampires on. Yeah, that's tutorializing in a very subtle way. Oh, sneaky. The way he holds them there, like he's proud of what he's done for a second. Right, what's this? Nope. Triples the complexity of combat by adding 2 additional weapons to the stick. Huh. Whee! Raining. Vampires like rain.
No! Please! I didn't recognize these flayed racks of flesh. Their scent was vampiric. They gnawed upon their victim's carcass like dogs.
Like dogs. Oh, these ones attack a little faster. Oh! Well, Ripsy. Oh, the music's so good in this game. You right there? Right.
This charnel house bore the unmistakable marks of Melchiah's clan. To what depths had our dynasty plummeted if these ghouls were the descendants of my high-born brother?
My high-born brother.
So debased as to recruit fledglings from the desiccated corpses here interred?
Raziel's like a vampire butte boomer talking about how all these new gen vamps suck. Yeah, that would be a compliment to vampires. Oh yeah, I want that stick. I have a gold stick now. I'm a genius. vampires got woke while I was away.
Last, and therefore received the poorest portion of Kain's gift. Although immortal, his soul could not sustain the flesh, which retained much of its previous human frailty. This weakness, it seemed, was passed on to his offspring. Their fragile skins barely contained the underlying decay.
Cool. Ah, I was looking for you. Good, the stick works just the same way. Yeah, I mean, like, let's talk a little bit about vampires, right? Because, like, originally vampires were used as a sort of, like, stand-in for, like, you know, the nobility, you know, feeding off of the poor and the helpless, and sort of exploiting people who wouldn't, you know, society wouldn't notice if they went missing. Whereas I think, like, Anne Rice sort of, like, inadvertently turned vampires into, like, you know, they're like like an analogy for queerness. Is he gonna walk it? What an idiot! Moron. Vampires were also tuberculosis. Oh, I've not heard that one. That's interesting. Speak on that some more if you would. Meanwhile, I just also realised I need the chat to be larger so that I can it. There's my chat window. Here it is. Sticking that over here. Nothing Anne Rice did was queer and inadvertently. Well, no, not like, yeah, that's not what I don't think that was her intention, to set out to change the way we think about vampires. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it was. There was a vampire scare in New England in the late 1800s, which was actually a tuberculosis epidemic. Yeah, I mean, I guess I haven't read Dracula, so I'm not. I'll take your word for it on what themes it has. Oh. Right. I think here's where the game might start getting a bit tricky, because now there are failures I can endure by falling into the water. He just walked into the unforced error. Yeah, I saw someone on Twitter point out that, like, people think that vampires have castles, but, like, Dracula has a castle because he's a noble. You know, other vampires aren't necessarily nobility. It's still pretty heckin' gay. Vampire Yuri, but the newly created Haze Code made them tone down. Well, speaking of vampire castles, after I've played Soul Reaver and Soul Reaver 2, and maybe Defiance, We could play Castlevania. I've only really played Symphony of the Night. So that's the one Castlevania game that I've played and liked a lot. Because you get to play as beautiful Alucard. If I were a vampire, I'd be shit out of luck for castles. Shift to the spectral realm to reveal hidden paths. Let go of my physical body.
Beware, Raziel. These wraiths are vampire spirits, and live too long in the spectral realm. When their vampire natures adapt to this plane, they become eaters of souls. Do not allow these spirits to re-inhabit their corpses.
Well, I don't really know how I can stop that because I don't know where he is. In you come. Nice. Thank you for the posture check, Trouble 6, but increasing the PS5 prices by £100 or $100, all that extra money for... Well, I mean, I'm currently playing on a PS5, so I think the there's no games thing is just, like... It's a meme that people have been repeating since back in the PS3 days. But yeah, I mean, I assume that the price increase is driven by the, the chip, the graphics card madness that is currently like ruining everyone's prices. I mean, if you want to try and build a gaming PC right now, it's not all that much cheaper than a PS5. Can I move this? No, I can't. Did not want to fall down here. Ooh. Hope there's some souls in here. PS5 price increase equals more people push to get a PC component price. Well, I mean, I assume that the PS5 price increase is because of the same thing that has caused PC component prices to explode in the last few years, which is that graphics cards and like graphics card chips are basically possible to get. I mean, like, already gaming PCs are really expensive. People pretend that it's so much cheaper to build and have a gaming PC than it is a PlayStation. I just don't believe that that's true. I think people are sort of not realizing how expensive it probably is to try and build a gaming PC from scratch right now. Oh yeah, I can do this. The Switch 2 is rumoured to get a similar price jump in the summer. Yeah, I mean, like, Nvidia's madness with AI at the moment is just gonna ruin gaming for everybody. Whoops. Ah, well. Why wasn't his soul outside of his body? What's he doing? Oi! Oi, stop that! That's my soul energy, I need it. Give me all that back.
Sure, you look terrific as a schoolgirl.
Thank you for following Joshua Gephardt. Everyone cannot wait for the AI bubble to burst so I can stop having to hit usage targets at work. Yeah, we've got the same thing. We're being now like told to keep a track of like how much AI we use in everything. And like, even though none of us really like want to use AI, we're being told that, well, you just kind of gotta, and you know, figure out how to get usage, how to get value out of AI. Even though we're all like, well, we don't think there really is any. That's just not a good enough answer, unfortunately. Find a block somewhere. Aha. Wouldn't surprise me if that's where Mike's. So yeah, like. Yeah, I mean, that's the other thing, is that a lot of like games companies are trying to get people to buy like cloud gaming is just like, oh yeah, you're not allowed to own your games anymore. You rent them like Netflix. Nope. I would have thought I'd have been able to flip this up here, but I can't seem to do it. Nope, not what I wanted to do. But yeah, like that's kind of what you know, if why can't I push this up the thing like I want to? This is one of these situations in a lot of these little games where I feel like I know what the solution to the problem is, I just can't seem to get my character to do it. I want to L2, then he won't actually push it up that ledge. I meant to push one down from up there somewhere. Feels like I'm supposed to get up there. Yeah, a little bit stuck here, honestly. Somehow I've spent more on media this year than I have in the last decade. I mean, that doesn't surprise me, because like, yeah, like I say, you know, the prices of things are just exploding. Am I maybe approaching this problem wrong? Like, am I not supposed to do this? Brand name is Boy Fun. Maybe if I go into the spectral realm, things will become clearer. Arguably a lot less clear. Yeah, it just sort of feels like I'm supposed to... Oh, maybe that's why I can't do it, because it would put it... I would soft lock myself. Maybe I have to go the other way around. Have to go the long way round. I've put a stick there. Oh, luckily that doesn't... Oh, whoops. No, this still doesn't work. What am I doing wrong? Get any further up there? Yeah, maybe I meant to... Like, yeah, that's what I want to do. But I want to do that when the block is over here. He won't. I'm stuck. I don't know what to do. I need to get the block in here, right? But I just can't do that. Those platforms don't come out of the wall, do they, or anything? When I switch to the spectral realm? No. Well, if anyone knows what you're supposed to do here, some guidance would be very much appreciated. It's a Catherine-like. Yeah, like, what, I think I can't push the block onto that square anyway, because then I would soft-lock myself if I was able to switch to the spectral realm, so it clearly has to be over here. So not a bit that moves out of the wall, not that I can see. Like, if I switch to the spectral realm, it doesn't look like anywhere is like opened up that I could step on the walls. They're all just out of reach, and there's nothing down there. It just feels like I'm supposed to flip the block, but I can't seem to get it to work. Like, I can't do it in this position. If I do it over here, he just pushes it away. Pull the block back a bit, then flip. Well, you can only move it on like a grid, unfortunately. I can't believe I'm stuck on this just block puzzle. I mean, this is way further than I would have ever got when I was a kid, so yeah, I don't really understand what to do. Well, I mean, I know what I think I have to do. I have to get the block here, but actually doing that is into new territory. Yeah, this is... I would have never have figured out this far of the game as a kid. You take the block down into the central area. Well, no, there's no way of lifting it, unfortunately. Not that I can see, anyway. Well, if I can push it down here, that suggests that maybe it is the right thing to do. Need my stick. Oh. You goiter. Yeah, maybe this is the right thing. Maybe that was a good shout, Silent Addy. Addle. I never know whether that's Addy or Addle.
Skill issue, TBH. I say, not remembering how to solve the puzzle myself.
Well, I think we have solved it. And I say we. I mean, Silent Addle has solved it. Because, yeah, look, this... Yeah, Raziel can only push blocks. He can only flip blocks up an entire grid square, not not a half grid square. Addle with an L. Okay, it's just my eyesight is really bad, so I I keep seeing it as Addy rather than Addle. Cool. Now, what was the point in that? Oh, hang on. Now can I... Let's shift into the spirit realm. Yeah, no, still not clear to me why I can do any of that. Now travel between the rooms in the spirit realm. I guess is kind of cool. Oh, I was just maybe not meant to fall here the first time. Oh, I can't grab that because I'm in the spirit realm. I see, I see. I think I get it now. You did it with no help and no witnesses. Yeah, it's a good job no one's recording this. Ah, now because I don't have any weight in the spirit realm, or at least time stands still in the spirit realm. Now I get it. I did not get it before, but now I do. Yeah, and as I think Dot pointed out earlier, like the dynamic soundtrack is really cool. Like the way it changes depending on, oh no, which realm you're in. There's no like edge guard. If you walk too far, you just fall straight off. Like how the spirit realm's all crumply. Yeah, everything's kind of twisted and weird. There's some puzzles like that I saw my boyfriend playing this game earlier in the week, and there are some areas where like going into the spirit realm, like entire bits of the geometry just like warp and shift in ways that are just like, hang on. Ah! Oh. Oh yeah, this is right where you need to start flipping things, I think. or maybe not flipping things, but pushing them, separating them apart. There we go. Yeah, so you can't rotate the blocks, but you can flip them. Which introduces like a whole third dimension to the block puzzle genre. Raziel would be great in Catherine. Yeah, he'd be way more powerful than Vincent. And not voiced by Matt Mercer either. Exposing vampires to block puzzles is dangerous given their compulsions. Right. I'm just a cat boy. Like I see a block, I push it. Now, what are we doing with these? Is that meant to just be a shortcut back up there again? If they made a game where Kain or Raziel was voiced by Matt Mercer, I'd cry. Oh. Don't worry, Matt Mercer isn't here, he can't hurt you. Matt Mercer isn't real. Slightly ominous meow of the music. Yeah, well, you know, being turned into a cat boy is serious business. Aha. See, this is, I think, why back in the day when playing this game, these games were just sort of like, yeah, you just sort of wander around and vibe quite a lot. Because that's all... Oh! Drop the Swede on him. See you later. I have his soul. Oh, his soul is trapped down there. Got it in the end. Hit the vampire with a rock. I mean, I would be injured by being hit by a rock. Oh, the reach on your punches is so puny. Oh. You had to wander and vibe. The idea of owning as many games as I do now is ludicrous. You played one. Yeah, I mean, you know, you played whatever games you had, but a lot of games were just sort of like, you know, the puzzles are kind of obtuse. They're not really explained to you. Yeah, that can lead to moments of frustration, but I think it's also important to sit with frustration sometimes, and learn to sort of deal with that in ways that I think modern games are almost scared that you'll... I mean, it's because they're scared of reviewers not enjoying it, and then if the reviewers don't enjoy it, they won't give it a good review, and the game won't sell well. So, you know, they're not allowed to just sort of like make a game where, yeah, actually, you're gonna sit and be stuck on a puzzle for a bit, and That's, not necessarily the most fun you could be having moment to moment, but it creates a better, like, impression of the game looking back on it, because, you have the ups and these downs, rather than, like, well, as soon as I encounter any friction, it's immediately explained to me what I have to do. Oh, an elevator. Even Vincent Valentine. A lot more game devs should start ignoring game critics. Well, they kind of can't. They're told by their, like, the money men who own the companies that they have to design their games to be friendly to reviewers and critics. Otherwise they won't sell well. So yeah, their hands are sort of tied. Fill game company execs' houses with sand. Yeah. I want to fill their houses with, like, odd bits of Lego. Have a good stream. I've got to go fix dinner. Well, thank you for swinging by, Sin. Enjoy your dinner. I'm gonna have I think I'm gonna have fried chicken again tonight. I forgot to order it. Or I can order it now. Making fried chicken. Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to be a bad streamer for a second. I just received a bonk. Yeah, I need to order my fried chicken. I don't know what... Can I order... Can you order Deliveroo on the... I've only ever used the app. You know what I'll do is I'll just make myself invisible for a second. Whilst I order my takeaway for the evening. I will keep yapping while I do it. Enter the big leagues and order food on stream. Yeah, exactly. Like, that's how you know I'm a proper streamer now.
Pizza Hut, a Pizza Hut Kentucky Fried Chicken and a Pizza Hut, a Pizza Hut, a Pizza Hut Kentucky Fried Chicken and a Pizza Hut.
Oh, it's already got my order, like, planned out. I need to ask my boyfriend if he wants chicken parm kebab again. It was the really big leagues, one of the viewers will be paying. Well, you know, I'm not saying none of you can. You know what, I might just order... I'm gonna change my order a little bit. I'm gonna have... I remove this from that. I'm gonna have honey butter chicken. It's extremely filling, but it is also really nice. Sounds tasty. Yes, no, honey butter chicken is incredible. I should point out it's vegan fried chicken. It's not real. It is real, but right. He's not responding, so I am gonna just order what he had last week. He was in the stream earlier, so he'll be able to hear, but... Right. Now, challenge is I need to plug my webcam back in. My webcam, I mean my phone.
Was this story based?
Streamer orders food on stream. Extremely unprofessional. That's based though. Right. You're peckish now. I'm very sorry. That's another reason why I think I'm not, you know, I shouldn't do this kind of thing on stream. This makes people hungry. Right. Naughty cat boy. Got to go. Have a fun stream and tasty food. Yes, it is from the exact same time. The exact same place. I took you to that one time. I don't know whether it'll save that well though. But we can go there together at some point in the future. Right. The whole time I've been here, my soul meter has been draining. That's fun. Raziel's getting peckish as well. What on earth is this? Some kind of big drill. Right. Okay. A big mechanism. Good. I'm glad that's on. What does that do? Is he worshipping me? Cool. Yeah, you're right, mate. I actually want the soul out of this guy, though, because I'm hungry. You've got a soul and it needs a Reaver. Mm-hmm. Cool. We turned the place on. Now what? I bet I need to go into the spirit realm. Actually has not helped as much as I was hoping it would. How do I return back to the mortal plane? What? Not that way. I wonder what turning that big machine on was for. Ah, over here. Take one of these. Now these things are turning, which is fine, I suppose. Ah! Ah ha ha ha! Yeah, sometimes you don't need a reason, it's a spur of the moment thing. Yes. That block needs to be there. Although it is not immediately clear to me why. Nope. Can't do that again. Going to go downstairs again, do you think? I think I probably do. Let's go see what's in that big machine room now. Oh, right. I think we are actually done in here. Oh, that broke. That's sad. Yeah, this guy just immediately starts praising the sun at me. I like his little crossbow thing. Well, back up we go. Maybe now I go into the spirit realm. Still nothing down here. Oh. There's a hole where a monster could come out, I guess. Oh, not standing central enough. Yeah, he looked like he was praising the sun rather than surrendering. Well, I think he might be. He might just be like, oh, you're a vampire. I like vampires. Maybe he recognizes me as a soul Reaver. Oh, damn it. Let's go and change my order because my boyfriend has responded a bit too late. Right, let's see if I can go and change my order. Edit order. You need to go through the checkout process and pay again. Okay. Right, what does he say he wants? He wants the same thing as me, basically. The honey butter chicken is very good. No, that's not quite right. Yes. Let me just check one last time. Tater tots, fried chicken. There we go. Vampires worshipping the sun is certainly a flex. Well, I don't know that he's a vampire. I think that guy is a... I think that guy's a human, maybe. Yeah, they give the Pepsi dog Coke. Right, okay, cool. That seemed to go through. Now to plug my webcam in for a third time. The hunger meter decays quite slowly. It's a good thing. And I'm back. Let us continue on our journey, although I am, again, a little bit lost about where to go, what to do. Turned on this thing, moved that platform down, which is... that's good. Oh, hello. Feed on this guy. Maybe I can just leave now, and something else will have changed. You know what? One of the things I haven't tried is jumping into the water. Give that a go. I love the way they get, like, swallowed into you. There's a lot of algae in that pond. There's, like, monsters living down here as well. I want to eat two at the same time. Come on, don't run away. Oh okay, I'll just eat one. It takes a while for them to regenerate. See you later. Feels like I'm meant to have an ability that I do not have. Now, where's this? Right, yeah. What was all that about then, that I did up there? How has that helped? That machine thing. Oh, combo mad.なぜお疲れ様です。今日は終わってないぞ。Achievement ate 2 guys at once. Yeah, I'm surprised that wasn't a trophy, honestly. I can't get back up from here. Yeah, in case anyone's wondering what I just said in Japanese, by the way, Itsuki said otsukare-sama, which means like thanks for your hard work. It's something you say at the end of the day when someone's just going home. So it's a bit weird to hear it whilst I'm in the middle of a stream. It's not like it's over yet. Aisatsu. Aisatsu de wa nai desho. It's not a greeting, I don't think. When I lived in Japan, the only time I ever used otsukare-sama was going home and saying goodbye to colleagues. I never used it to greet anyone. I never had anyone greet me with it either. I mean, maybe technically you can. You can say that during work. I think you usually say it when someone's going home at the end of the day. Like, the only times I ever heard it whilst I was working and, you know, living in Japan were when I was leaving work. People would say it. That's the only time I ever heard it. I'm lost and I don't know where to go. Right. Maybe I need to get back up on this again. What did lowering that platform do? Like,
This room could do with a bit of yellow paint.
yeah, give me some yellow paint to tell me where to go. It's less that and more just like, yeah, I'm not, like in here. This is some kind of facility, and I lowered the platform. I don't know what that means. Like if I push this back into the wall. Not like, oh my goodness. I think we found the way forward. Saying Otsukare-sama as to all the vampires I impale them. Kore de owari da. What is this? What am I inside right now? Oh, I think this might... I mean, I know I say this a lot, but I think this might be one of those times where Spirit Realm is the right way to go. Or maybe moving these things is... Yamero! I wouldn't have built that like that. Seems like a structural problem. Am I meant to continue moving these along their tracks? Maybe. Let's move them all to the end just anyway. Just for funsies. Yeah, we're doing a bit of arson. I do kind of miss how obtuse like PS1 games were, where it's just like, why am I doing any of this for? Why, this isn't like, I'm glad that Raziel hasn't like had a little moment to himself where he's like, I knew that I needed to open up the way forward. The platforms above would make a good, he doesn't say anything like that. He's just like, I'm just gonna start moving things around. Saying Otsukare-sama deshita to Kain after he rips off my wings and throws me into the Lake of Torment. Pepsi Dog has returned. I was able to order midstream. Well, I had to unplug my phone and order. Yes, it's because I misremembered. Oh my goodness, what's going on now? Yes, it's because I forgot to order beforehand. And then I had to reorder. Yeah, because I assumed that you just want what you had last time, but I was wrong. Yeah. Yeah, you don't get the notification if I've got Discord open. What am I doing? I'm having a lot of fun block puzzling. Yeah, I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing here. Oh, so I just need to... I thought I needed to move them into the little terminus points here. Maybe I need... Well, I've got all the blocks on the same rail now. Yeah, it makes a little noise when it gets into the corner. This is the only one that's not in a corner, so... Do you reckon someone has to do this every day? Oh, this place is open now. Konnichiwa, Pepsi no inu. Pepsi dog. Pepsi inu-san. Which era is this game from? This is a originally was a PS1 game, and it was like 1997, I want to say, 1998. $1999. Okay, so a little later.
Show yourself, creature.
Do you not recognize me, brother? Am I so changed?
Melchiah?
Yes, brother. You should have stayed where the master sent you, Raziel.
Raziel.
Nosgoth, less pleasant than you remember.
What has become of my clan? Answer me, little brother, or I will beat an answer from your horrid lips.
Everyone is afraid, sibling. You await.
Doesn't really answer the question.
Fear. These times of change are so unsettling. You think I feel no revulsion for this form? Do you believe for a moment that our Lord would risk his empire upon an upstart inheritance?
Enough riddles. What are you saying?
You are the last to die.
I cannot harm him. Hey, don't go invisible. Can I get behind him and hit his tail? Cut his tail off for a bonus weapon? Whoops. I need some, like, fire or something. Maybe I can throw this at him. No. Oh. Oh, I didn't last very long there. Should have joined Raz. Raz? That's going to be one hell of a walk to get back, isn't it? I think they should have put the soul replenishing thing before the fast travel room. Or put some souls in the fast travel room. Given that they know you're going to be coming back here and wanting to fast travel back to where you were. Yeah, he should have jumped into the Lake of Torment with me. Honestly, wasn't that bad.
You must visit visit other gates before this portal will be open to you.
Okay. You must visit other gates. I cannot go through there. I like to think Kain calls Raziel either Raz or Razzie. Raz just sounds like he's calling a raspberry. Now, is there a fast travel waypoint that was a little closer, maybe, that I just missed? This is a hell of a walk to get back to the boss room. Was there a teleport waypoint down there in the machine room somewhere? Can't remember. Boing. What's Melchiah doing all this way underground? Trophy hand. Hi again. Right. Does nothing. He can't get me up here, surely. Now what? Looking around for anything that I could throw at him or... Oh, hang on. I think I know what I'm going to do to hurt him. Right. Oh! He can just pass through it. That's not good. I need him to be in his physical form. Okay. That hurt him a little bit. Here he comes. Oh. Right. What does that do? Oh, goodness. Right. Right. I think I know what I have to do. How do I get him to stay still in there long enough, though? Imagine if he just did it now. Nice. That's right. Now you stay there. And get mashed.
Tell me, Melchiah, where can I find Kain?
Master is beyond your reach, Raziel. He makes
He's just gonna sit in here.
sees fit when commanded. Unleashed.
Oh, look at that delicious soul. What do we think Melchiah's soul tastes like?
You have done well, Raziel.
Brother Vor.
Reduced to this. A ghoul, a fratricide.
Elevated, Raziel, not reduced. Consuming Melchiah's soul has endowed you with a new gift. Insubstantial barriers such as these are no impediment to you in the spectral realm. Will yourself to pass through, and you shall.
Tastes like artificial cherry. Pus and blood. A wild divergence in opinion there. Yeah, I'm gonna say I don't think they taste so good. Like, yeah, maybe they're like artificial cherry, but in like a kind of really sickly way. Or like artificial cherries and cream. Right, artificial barriers are no longer any impediment to me. This is the correct way to walk? I do not know. I want to go and check whether there was a warp gate down here. I feel like there wasn't, but doesn't hurt to go check. Hello. I love that guy. Yeah, like I feel like I may have seen a door in here and been like, oh, I'll go in that later, and then I never did. But I guess I was seeing things. It does not appear to be such a door. That's a cool place. I do like the vibes of these like early PS1 games. They have these very abstract like spaces in them. Damn it. Yes, I'm probably going to end the stream presently because my food will be arriving in 15 minutes or so, and I want to eat the food. This has been fun. I might carry on playing Soul Reaver.
To the sanctuary of
Because-
the clans, Raziel. Melchiah's soul has endowed you with the means to gain entry. Beware, however, this hollow derelict is abandoned, but not uninhabited.
It's hollow derelict. Right, return back to the sanctuary of the clans. Bone apple teeth. Bone apple teeth indeed. yeah, I might carry on playing this. I might I'm tempted to carry on playing it by myself, which is the thing I was worried about. Difficult streaming games that I then am like, oh, I just want to carry on playing. But yeah, thanks everyone for joining. I've had a lot of fun. I do like revisiting old games, especially ones that I played as a kid but don't remember like basically anything about. And yeah, I hope you all have a lovely weekend. I'll be streaming Bloodborne tomorrow, getting stuck into some DLC shenanigans. So yeah, I'll see you when I see you. Don't reave any souls that I wouldn't. And have a good weekend. Bye bye.